listen up. You guys saw what happened on Monday. We ain't gonna act like cowards like Corbin would. What we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna open. Idea coming from the guy wearing the crown. You're not really a king.
I know you men can argue about who has the biggest ego, but I do not care. The fight now. Now let's go.
Team Raw, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Sarah Logan, and
Thank you. No, really. Thank you, Ways. Am I right?
No.
So, Sasha, you want to take care of business?
But there is about what's transpired in recent weeks. The fact that NXT was humiliated.
You're wrong. And since you two captains are ready to go one-on-one.
Like the sound of that. These officials to get this thing under order. We have settled things down here on Friday. Rhea Ripley from NXT. And the first Survivor Series Sunday. And Ripley and Charlotte take out the powerhouse from NXT, Rhea Ripley. This could get interesting. Champion Charlotte Flair, a 10-time women's champion. Very interesting conversation with Rhea Ripley on your After the Bell podcast this week. United NXT TakeOver, but Rhea needs to stay focused on the Queen on NXT. Definitely took the man to the limit. To the face of Ripley. What really stood out to me about Rhea is she's certainly got a sanguine. Charlotte misses wow with the elbow with Charlotte Flair. As you can see, Rhea Ripley doing a fine job. Superstars that night. And Ripley with a kick to the face of Charlotte. Members of Team Raw cheering on their queen, the members of the NXT. But Ripley's fought her way right back into this. Oh my God. Forearm. As can Charlotte Flair, the 10-time women's champion by Sasha Banks. Here's the cover on Ripley. 2 count. Proud to be leading Team SmackDown into Survivor Series. The fact that the SmackDown team is united is a very contact. And there's a drop kick. Nice standing. Look at the intensity in the eyes of Rhea Ripley. Banks spins through and catches Ripley in the side of the face with a kick. And oh my goodness, had the opportunity to do that. To have had their problems over the past number of weeks. Banks never wanted Cross. Now the SmackDown team. Now's no time to be a hothead, Sasha. Here, right in front of the announce table. Charlotte moonsault off the top rope. Cover now on Charlotte. Isn't enough, and a kick out by the quarter series. Rhea Ripley at this point has made a very, very impressive showing of herself. Ripley is a can't-miss star. Sasha Banks now, though, looking to take on. Innovative counter from Rhea Ripley. We know SmackDown and Raw's Corey not allowing anyone to know who the 5 women who will represent that team over. Yeah, tomorrow night streaming on the WWE Network as it's in NXT Wednesday. Meteora from Banks to Ripley. Is it enough to break things up before a count of 3? Escalate not only from the 3 women competing, but all the women surrounding ringside. Months ago, you saw Asuka, who was part of Team Raw. She was a sole survivor. And Ripley with a kick to Charlotte, stunning the Queen. Here blocks the kick by Charlotte. Bottom rope. Now the rope won't break a count here. It is triple threat rule. And Banks thought she was going for the back. That has taken out many an opponent over the years. Rhea Ripley taking advantage of the situation. Here is your winner. Leaf on the face of Charlotte Flair. What great awareness here on SmackDown. A statement made tonight by Rhea Ripley. They won't make the same mistake Sunday. Down teams getting in the fray. Chaotic. Wait till you add 5 women from NXT. And SmackDown holds the ring tonight.
Battle.
NXT.
The women are standing up on the stage, letting the other two teams destroy one another.
Why wouldn't they? Great strategy.
Wisdom beyond their years.
What they don't understand is there's only one type of leadership that works around. We just saw how that works out. Great, huh? So tonight, you know, kid's name, I think he's from here in Chicago. He wears all the stupid lights. Yeah, he thinks he's... We just saw how it went down. So I think I got a good one. Hell out of Roman Reigns and his partner. Again.
That's genius. That's genius.
I think that's a great idea.
Sami Zayn is here and he's in such a great mood. And what is in the
Wing person I've ever met.
That's true. Very true. Is that right? They're in the ring right now.
Oh. Liberator, Sami Zayn.
Listen, maybe Sami Zayn, he's in a very good mood.
Main event on Friday Night SmackDown. Corbin teams with Rude and Ziggler again.
At the members of the men's SmackDown team prior to Survivor's.
Introducing the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke.
Champion.
The Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke for WWE at the All-State Arena. Tomorrow night it's
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests. This Sunday, you face Shayna Baszler and Becky Lynch, and a champion or Shayna Baszler appear tonight.
Kayla, SmackDown, NXT, and the WWE Women's. She knows that if she shows up tonight, I'm ready. And I've got my head on a swivel because all she likes to do is attack me from behind. So I'm going to put this out there tonight. If she...
And car insurance. In the ring, Sami Zayn in the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, it's pretty clear King... And probably because he's even more afraid of Shinsuke. And you know what? Corbin could call me anybody. You want one word to describe me? Stud. In fact, is an even bigger stud. Been over the past few months that, well, this is from me to you, and, well, here. And I hope everybody's Nakamura. This is how it goes. Shinsuke is all yours. Look at that. This right here. This is the reason that this is when Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Raw's United States. What's his name? Riggy? Is it? It's not Ringy.
I'm drawing a blank.
Shinsuke's drawing a blank. He's about to be reminded.
NXT. On the far right is Adam Cole, the NXT American champion, next to Cole, and then Kyle O'Reilly and a pop.
Four men take very kindly to being disrespected, even if you are Shinsuke. Zayn said this is a match SmackDown's guaranteed to win.
Might just be the smartest thing Sami Zayn's ever done.
I guarantee.
My name is Adam Cole, baby!
Now, Survivor Series, we are going to wipe the floor. And that, boys and girls, that's undisputed.
Oh! Don't you dare! And feel the power!
The Undisputed Era about to become very familiar with. That's Survivor Series. Third team being the Raw Tag. O'Reilly about to get an up-close and personal look.
Well, last week, y'all boys took off so fast that we didn't get a chance to say a prop. Because what I see is I see y'all here right now, which means that we can settle what y'all.
Oh, come on! Oh, heavens no! It'll be... and Tucker, heavy machine.
Tucker and Otis will bring it in spades.
6 tag team champions, the New Day. Corey, let's make this match official. Against the Undisputed Era from NXT, and this is the North American champion.
For fireworks here on a Friday night. Very smart decision by Undisputed Era. World traveled. Learning their
Thrack Team Big E allowing Strong to take on the offensive tag team champ.
taking the tag to Bobby Fish, the other half of the NXT on NXT.
And Big E, the powerhouse, turning Riley House, the 300-pounder of the 7-time tag team champions. The new streaming live on the WWE Network.
Working in unison,
taking out everybody. Champion Adam Cole.
No doubt about it. Kingston springboard double.
More days as a tag team champion in WWE than Kofi Kingston today.
Forearms right to the jaw of Kingston, who's fighting back.
Realizes the tag was made.
Oh.
Strong with a knee right to the spine of Kofi Kingston. Nakamura on Sunday at Survivor Series. But Corey, the Undisputed...
No doubt about it. While the Undisputed Era have competed in the past in War Games. Imagine it's cover here.
Cover by Fish. Forearm in the face. Kick out by...
Into takeover. And then somehow try to parlay that.
Knocked off Daniel Bryan. Cover now by Fish. Hook to the leg on King.
Next level in-ring technicians when it comes to in-ring IQ.
Key Championship Sunday at Survivor Series. Don't know who his opponent is. That'll be...
Been anywhere near his team's corner. The past seven.
Continues to tag quickly in and out of this matchup. Heavy machine. And Kingston locked up center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
Roderick Strong twisting Kofi up like a pretzel in the center of the ring.
Now forces Strong to kick out at 2. But again, Kofi still back into the Undisputed Era's corner.
Here comes Kyle O'Reilly with a vision
as well. A nice takedown of Kingston by O'Reilly.
Kingston's experiencing it firsthand, just like a machine over and over.
Again, going to drag Kingston to the corner. And allow Strong.
Strong so precise.
Kingston trying to do everything he can to try to make it to the corner. Roderick Strong locked in on Kingston.
Kofi desperately needs to make a tag.
Kofi slides through the ropes, catches Strong with a kick to the face. And now Kofi...
Roddy connects with this superplex.
Staying alive in this matchup. Drop kicking Kingston off the top rope, and now Otis. And Otis, can they climb back into this match? Taking on the Undisputed Era from NXT. And has been anything but progress being made by Kofi Kingston.
Appeared to be trying to break Kofi's fall, which would as strong as an ox, but sharp as a marble.
Cheap shot by Bobby Fish to never hasn't even entered the match legally yet. Kingston, oh, nice face to make a tag here in this matchup.
Both Tucker and Kyle O'Reilly's legal.
Tag! Here comes Otis. Loves to have fun, but he's all business in the ring. And Otis taking it to the power as he pancakes Strong. But up here.
Oh my goodness, what a kick.
But Otis has caught O'Reilly in a headbutt. And now it could be time. Tag made. Here's Tucker. 6'5", 320. Matchup. Kick out at 2 by O'Reilly.
Great resilience by Kyle. Tag is made. Roderick Strong, the North American champion, now legal, but tough
power as well, as you can see from there. Double underhook super. Big splash in the corner. Slam to Strong. Cover by Tucker. Hooks both legs and Strong. That Strong was able to kick out there.
Very impressive power display. You can't let somebody like Roderick Strong or the Undisputed Era have.
What on earth is Tucker going to do here? Tucker's going up to the team. Cover on Strong. And Adam Cole breaks things up.
Man of that size. Adam Cole now bringing the fight, but
Fish and O'Reilly and Big E power them over the top. New Day's time to have some fun. By Fish and O'Reilly. There's the double tag. Down goes Big E.
Gonna take flight. Great.
But a double team by the Undisputed Era. Strong and Tucker both over the top rope. Tucker hangs on.
Around we go.
That's one way to take him out.
A Charlie Horse Otis.
And Strong with a major win here tonight.
Here are your winners.
NXT, quite the number of weeks for NXT, and Undisputed
is at hand in just 2 days at Survivor Series future.
And Corey, if you're Tommaso Ciampa and his team heading into war, NXT dominating here tonight.
The Undisputed Era will rule for a long, long time here.
I could front Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw taking on NXT.
We'll find out for sure sometime Sunday night.
Survivor Series along with the United States Champion. States Champion from Monday Night Raw, flying in from out of nowhere. He's on. And
Styles out.
Gamora. And we are really setting the scene now for Survivor Series 2 nights a week. Haven't done so already. Head over to WWENetwork.com right now. Championship match at Survivor Series Sunday night.
Wyatt, the Universal Champion, has accepted Daniel's
matchup, a triple threat match. Hitting the Raw Women's Champ. Bayley is calling out Shayna Baszler here tonight on SmackDown.
From the Monday Night Raw to knock off the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to become
is keeping their cards close to their vest, but they will have a team for the first time ever. They will face off Sunday at Survivor Series.
And King Corbin tonight, both men lead their respective teams.
And that man, Daniel Bryan, goes face-to-face with the Universal Champion or the Fiend.
Boy, that's Chicago. Of course you enjoyed it. You wouldn't know entertainment if it slapped you in the face. Ow. So I'm not going into the yard. Oh, yeah. I would mop the floor with him, and trust me, shut up!
When you mess with one of us!
Original, the only club that matters. Shinsuke, enjoy that little moment you had in your little 15 seconds of fame, because that's all you're gonna get. But it will be my pleasure to remind everyone at Survivors.
Daniel Bryan, who faces Bray Wyatt
of a big match at Survivor Series.
Styles is on Monday Night Raw. This is Friday night.
Don't interrupt grown men when they're talking.
And Daniel Bryan made the muttering last week by Daniel Bryan about sanity, both his own and Bray.
People want to know.
And I think he wants to be the one. You don't understand the mental instability. Come on, yes woman. They don't understand the scary feeling. But maybe that's why he did it. Just about what you did. Or maybe the magic word.
So if you want to fight, let's do it for the universe.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I did you about climate change. I didn't come out here to play with puppets. Now, Bray, I'm not in what goes inside my mind either. So why don't you come down here? We can talk. We can get a lot of things off our chest if you want to reminisce about the past. And if that doesn't sound like fun, you and I, because I'm not going to be another name to cross off your hit list. Mind games, huh? Man, come out and fight!
The Miz.
It's The Miz. What the hell are you doing out?
Behavior last week, it's become quite clear that unlike you, I am a professional. I had to hold back as you disrespected me on my own show.
And I certainly don't respect
you. Oh, the feelings are mutual.
Series.
You know what I thought? Time you came to WWE. I'm going to do part of that.
A SmackDown on Fox, The Miz versus Daniel Bryan.
Every bit of that one. This is disgraceful. How could The Miz come out here and just on the Universal Championship, and Miz is out here trying to pick a fight?
The side of the face. This is a rivalry between these two. Back at the original NXT when Miz was Daniel Bryan's coach, renewed on Friday Night SmackDown. Miz kicked to the midsection and for the Universal title.
I would agree with you, but only from a physical standpoint. Daniel Bryan's already out to lunch.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything that a loss here tonight could do to
the face of Bryan. Cover by Miz, hooks the leg, kick out heading into Sunday at Survivor Series, considering the way he's been acting as of late.
It stands no chance against The Fiend, but we are talking about Daniel Bryan, who cagey. He is wise.
He has been in the mind of Bray Wyatt. Running boot, cover, hook to the leg, kick out, near fall again.
Seen before, even Daniel Bryan knows that.
Frightening, unhidden.
Anything in his path, and he's now at the top of the mountain.
Everything he's accomplished in his career.
It's a man who in one night defeated odds are too high against Daniel Bryan.
And Bryan here. Keep his opponent off guard as he flies around. Miz, former WWE champion in his own right. His top rope, Daniel Bryan caught him, looking for the lapel lock perhaps. Big right hand. Stunning Bryan. The quickness as well in the ring. Very explosive offensive styles.
See that crazed look in the eye of Daniel Bryan.
Miz quickly to his feet though, and does not allow Bryan. Miz.
If nothing else, it gives The Miz ample time to recover, replan his.
Looking for the superplex, but Bryan able to block.
His headbutt connects, down goes Miz.
Missile drop kick, down goes The Miz, kip up by Bryan, and Daniel
is washed across the face of Daniel Bryan.
He's feeling it, he's the yes kicks from Bryan. Very focused Daniel Bryan tonight.
Adrenaline's coursing. He's not going to go. No way.
Oh my goodness.